Hi, it's Olimpia here and you're watching Olimpia Mesa TV. What's the right amount of content for my course? Is the question we'll explore in this vitamin video. First, what I've observed is that too often course creators think of content as the amount of information to provide in a course, and it's assumed that the gap is information. Information is just part of the equipment your audience needs to have in order to perform and get the success they expect. Having the information does not accomplish anything by itself. However, something is accomplished when the audience uses that information to do things. So the question I would ask first is, what's the right information? Only when you have figured this out, move to what's the right amount of information. And probably it's less than you think should be. Overwhelm is in the top of the list of learning enemies. It's so easy to overestimate the right level of details for your audience. From what I've experienced, the best way to know how much is too much is to try it out. Test your content with your audience to see where the gaps are. Include only what's really necessary. If it's not enough, you'll find out quickly by monitoring the next questions they've got. If you start with too much, it will be very hard to identify the excesses. Focus initially on the most critical content, and if it's an online course, for example, store the additional content so that they can easily pick it up only when they need it. Studies show that expertise in a particular domain does not guarantee that one is good at helping others learn it. In fact, expertise can sometimes hurt teachings because many experts forget what is easy and what is difficult to learners. I remember when my son was 4, we were walking home and he shared that he's learning mathematics. I was so excited and ready to engage into a conversation about that, but then I realized I might start it on a wrong level, so I asked him, what is mathematics? Well, you can imagine. Mathematics was not the science that deals with the logic of shape, quantity, and arrangement. It was the nice and colorful poster on the wall with figures, shapes, and fruits. Very often, because of our expert ability to see patterns of meaningful information, we begin at a higher place. Novices' knowledge is much less likely to be organized around big ideas. They are more likely to approach problems as they encounter them on the way, and it's up to us to discover and build the right learning path. So no matter the book you want to transform into courses, first find out where your audience is and where they want to be. Decide what's the right content and provide only the critical amount of information they will need to move into action. Thank you for watching and sharing your thoughts. See you soon beyond the book.